Hello, Lions. This is your Aquatics Hurricane Research Video Helper. So you're going to go to readylibrary.com and you're going to click on the Hurricane Research Video Helper or Hurricane Research link. This video helper will be linked here and embedded down here. It's also going to be available in your Mac and VIA group. So you're going to click on where it says click here. Do not click over here. Click here. So you're going to click here. And up here in the view instructions, this is your assignment sheet and project page with all the information for the assignment on it. And then this is the forced copy link of your APA references page. So you want to make a copy of this, and then you'll notice that it's all formatted and ready to go, ready for you to start inserting your references. So up here you're going to change this to your class period, last name, hurricanes, and then you can delete out the example right there. And then you're going to copy and paste your citations into here. You want to make sure for this project, if you're going to link this at the end of your project, or if you're going to share it in any way, you need to make sure you go to Advanced, Change. Anyone with the link can view, save, and then this link right here is what you'll use to share. Okay. If you're going to do a video or something like that, you're going to want to make a slide of this information, okay, and then just use that image in your presentation. Holler at me if you need help with that. Alright, so we are going to go back over here, and this is just a link to Google Drive. You can use that to open Google Drive. This just explains to you the different types of sources that we have in our databases for your use here, and then we have using sources with academic integrity right here. This document will help you as well. These are your resources for this project, so I'm just going to quickly walk you through these resources. You guys are all familiar with Britannica School. It's a very basic online encyclopedia. If you don't know that much about hurricanes, you might want to start here just as kind of a jumping off point. The next databases I would suggest would either be Science in Context or Student Resources in Context. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up Student Resources in Context to show you this one. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to type in hurricane. Oops, I'm going to spell it correctly. So for this particular topic, there are 89 reference articles, 2 biographies, 104 images. There's some statistics, news, video, academic journals, magazines, websites. I do want to show you the difference between these two databases. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So the first one is very specific to science-related resources, right? So if I put that in over here, I'm going to get more results. You'll see there's tons more results over here because there's a lot more resources in this particular student resource and context database, whereas this one just has science resources. So this one might be a good place for you to either start or go to in the end, because it's going to have very specific science resources, and so depending on where you're at in the research process will depend on when would be a good time for you to come here. Okay, so let me just show you really quickly over here. So if I want to come in here, I can click on one of these resources and I can sign in with my Google account. I can then download this directly into my Google Drive if I want, but I definitely want to go ahead and grab the citation. I want to choose APA. You guys are in a science class. We're using APA citations. I want to copy and paste this over here into my references page right here. That's where I would put that. Okay. So that is how you cite a resource from these types of databases. Okay. Alright, so let's go back over here. So that was Science in Context, Student Resource in Context. GVRL, I put that in here because I feel like you guys might need some of the information, some of the more thorough information, if you will, because there's going to be books and resources in here that are going to give you more specific information on these on hurricanes. Okay, so you can let's say I want to use this one. Okay, I would come up here, again, click on my citation tools. I would cite the APA citation, put that in my references guide. Again, I can sign in with Google. I can download this to my Google Drive, all those same features as the other one. Greener is going to be your environmental database. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to type in hurricanes again with the spelling. Why do I have so much trouble? Search. It's taking forever. Okay, here we go. So now I've got my different types of sources. I've got academic journals, statistics, news, magazines, primary sources, reference, book reviews, and then you'll notice over here that I have a breakdown of subjects about hurricanes. So depending on what I'm specifically looking for, I can click on some of these different subjects over here to really narrow down my search results in this particular database. Okay, so let's just say, let's see. I'm just going to pick one. Power failures. Okay, so let's say I wanted to use this particular article here. I would come over here to citation tools. I would pull up the APA citation, put that in my references page, and then again I can download this article but not straight to Google Drive like the other ones. So just FYI on this particular database. Alright, the other things that I have in here for your use, there are a couple of ebooks here. So if you wanted to use one of these ebooks, if you click on the eye right here, that will allow you to click and grab the APA citation for this book. Okay, same thing for that one. I have some resources in here. Britannica Image Quest is a place where you can gather images for your project. You do need to cite these images if you use any images from this particular database, but they're super easy to cite. You just click on it and click on the cite and then make sure it's APA, and then you're going to copy and paste this right here into your references page. So any images from here you can totally use, you just need to cite them. Unsplash is going to be a free website with images that you do not have to cite. Okay, so you can come over here and get images from here, and then depending on your project you may want to use some icons from the Noun project, depending on which project you use. Just know that you can use these and you can do different things to them when you include them in your project. So these should be some resources, and then I've also got Discovery Education linked in here that you can use as well. As always, if you have any questions or you need any assistance throughout the course of the research assignment or project, please let me know. You can come see me in the library, or you can email me at lambertin@friscoisd.org. Good luck, Lions.